So I got a couple questions for you. It's nice to meet you, by the way.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah. So what was, I mean, I guess I could guess, but what was your inspiration for doing the video?
Okay. So my dad is actually a state trooper. I have seen so many wrecks, so many like of the consequences of drunk driving. In fact, in my hometown, Decatur, Alabama, there was a 17-year-old girl who was tragically killed by a drunk driver. Um, she was hit. He was going over 100 miles per hour. Her car caught on fire. She died. It was terrible. Many people were close to her because it's a small
Sure.
area. It was terrible. So I've always been against drunk driving, and it's even worse when teens do it because they're so young and there's no telling what could happen.
Very true. Not necessarily involving alcohol, but I remember many years ago when I was a teen driving and the stupid decisions I made. So add alcohol to that. It's not a good mix.
Yeah.
Um, so obviously I liked your video. Who all was in it?
Um, my mother was in it at the beginning. My
I thought so. Yeah.
yeah, my younger brother was in it. And then we also had another teenager from my church who was in it. That's actually where the video was shot for the most part at my church. So
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I laughed right in the beginning when I forget exactly how it goes, but I guess your mom was saying something about,
Yes.
preaching about it, and she said, "Whatever, lady," or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
that was great. Um, while you were since you mentioned it as far as like the shooting location, if I remember correctly, was there like a cell or something, a jail cell in the video?
yes, there was. There was also a picture of an actual car wreck in there. Um,
Okay.
that was from drunk driving. My dad provided both of those to use in
Okay.
the video. So
That's great. I know this is about you, but I'm just curious. How long has your dad been a state trooper?
oh, it's been years. I want to say like maybe a little over 17 years, maybe.
Okay, yeah, that's a long stint. How's he feel about a defense attorney providing, a scholarship, albeit a small one?
He was actually so into the whole scholarship on drunk driving thing. I told him about it, and he was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna get that for sure. I know exactly what to do." So he was
Good.
super happy about it.
That's good. Yeah, in my experience, I found that although the law enforcement and the other, the prosecutors are adversaries. It doesn't have to be adversarial. At least that's not how, I treat things. So that's good. I'm glad that you had the wealth of the help that you did. You said that I think you've seen a bunch of wrecks, or you're at least aware of them. Is that what
Yeah.
through just your dad's experience?
hmm
Okay. And how did you come about like seeing that?
Usually, my dad, he's away most of the time, especially for like wrecks like that end in fatalities and all that. So sometimes he just have to come back and tell me it was a warning, to be careful, all that, not to do that. And I mean, it worked. I'm very skeptical about all alcohol and especially drunk driving because of that.
Good to know. Yeah, I tell my son the same thing. I tell him all the horror stories of the clients that I represent, and the couple of bad mistakes they'll make here and there, and how it can change things a lot. You're going into college, is that right?
Yes, I'm in college currently. I'm a
Oh,
freshman.
okay. Oh, congratulations. How's that working out for you? Given, that's like your first time away, that's when alcohol is readily available, things like that. How's that working out with your classmates and, you taking the position that you do?
Yeah, there's been a lot of talk about alcohol in college. I stay away from it personally because I just don't like it. Um, I don't think, especially if they're like, they're alcohol drinking age, I can't say anything about it, but I will tell them not to drive while drunk and to be safe while drinking, that is something I will tell them to do because I'd hate for something to happen to someone close to me, especially to the hands of alcohol. That'd be bad.
Yeah,
But
absolutely. Is where you go, is it, are there places to, like on campus, have get-togethers, or is it off campus where there would be more driving that would be necessary?
nowhere on campus, I can tell you that everyone walks on campus anywhere. There's
Okay.
places close to campus, so it's more off campus where that happens. Driving
Okay.
is very.
Yeah, it's kind of counter to my reminder for our meeting is going on. So, even though it's kind of counter to my business model, I always tell all my, friends and even clients, like, please use like the Ubers and the Lyfts and all that. My family and I do that even if we're going around the corner because it's
Yeah,
too easy to get a DUI and all the other consequences that come with it.
yeah.
So the big question is that if there's one, we'll say student, someone your age that's watching your video, what do you hope they take away? One, maybe particular tidbit of information or thing that they liked about your video.
I do hope they take I hope they look at the pictures that we added. I hope that's something that they're able to take into account. Um, maybe it's not the best thing, but I'm hoping it'll get them to fear the consequences of drunk driving. I also one thing I talked about in the end, at the very end of at the end of the video when I was talking, um, I think I mentioned something about preventing them being the next statistic.
Mhm.
That's one thing. That's one thing I really hoped they to get into them. Being a statistic would meaning to be dead, or
Sure, yeah,
causing someone else to become a statistic. You could either take someone else's life or take your own. And I'm sure neither is a good outcome.
right. Yeah, it's far too easy for that stuff to happen. Remind me again, other than your mom and then your dad helping you, you said your brother was in the
Mhm.
video?
Yes,
Okay.
my younger brother was the one that had said whatever in the beginning.
Okay. See, is he taking credit for your win or a partial credit?
Yeah, partial credit. Yeah, most definitely.
Nice. Well, I think the way we've done it in the past is we send the check directly to your school and it gets applied to your tuition and whatnot, but you'll be, informed of all that. And then I'll have my team, if it's not me, email you, let you know like everything's up on the website and all that. But your what do they call it? I guess it's the tuition office at your school will get, confirmation of everything. So do you have any questions or concerns for me?
No, I don't think I do.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you jumping on the call with me. Like I said, just wanted to ask you a couple questions and congratulate you and meet you in person as close to in person as we can do. And again, congratulations. It was great meeting you.
You too. Thank you.
All right. Take care, Amari.
You too.
Bye-bye.